Hey folks, I'm Papa Boris, and in this video I'm going to play through a demo of a promising game, Knights in Tight Spaces. In case you're not familiar, this is the sequel to the very well-beloved Fights in Tight Spaces, which is a deck-building roguelike with tactical grid-based combat. I never actually played it, but I was interested in this one because, unlike its predecessor, this one has a squad instead of just a single character, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Overall, I'm not 100% sold on this game yet, but I do like the vibe a lot, so if the developer can fix some of the interface issues and just give it a good, hearty polish, I think I'm going to be in for it. So anyway, we're going to be playing on hardy difficulty, the second highest. This is not necessarily because I don't think I can beat heroic, but it has to do with the deck assistance. I can't hover over it to show you. Heroic has no hand assistance. The fact that enemies have more block health and damage actually is irrelevant for reasons that we'll see in a moment. Or, okay, mostly irrelevant, but the hand assistance is a big deal. So we'll just play on hardy. If you do grab the demo, don't play the fighter, he sucks. We're gonna go with the brawler because he's actually good. Got your starting deck here. No starting items for the brawler, and then a status effect. So unarmed attacks do bonus damage. Makes sense. This is sort of the monkey type of character. Monkey being MONK-Y. Anyway, this game follows a pattern that I've seen in other games like Dawncaster, which is a mobile-only deck-building roguelike, where it's narrative, it's not procedurally generated, so everything is the same, the story beats are the same. It's a little bit weird for a roguelike, but it kind of works. So in the demo, your first choice is to get a bit of gold, get a bit of max health, or get an item. The item that you get depends on which character you're playing. For the fighter, it's pretty garbage, but for the brawler, it's actually pretty good. The light armor. What this does is it gives you 4 block at the start of each turn. It says 6, it's a bug, it's actually 4. So at the beginning of each turn, you get 4 block. Block works how you expect it to work in a deck building roguelike. And then we have our node thing. Just the only thing to note is that contrary to what it looks like, this is not procedurally generated. It's like where it is drawn on the map is different, so it's not always exactly from here down to here. It can be somewhere else and winding about in different ways, but the levels are always exactly the same with the same story beats, pretty much, if not exactly the same enemies and also level layouts. So the first level we do fight solo. Now let's talk about how this game works. So the enemies will move, and then they will declare their intentions to attack. So they don't move and attack, they just move, and then they will attack later. Now the interesting thing about this game is that enemies don't attack unless they're activated. You can see that this guy has a starburst symbol. That means he actually is going to attack. The other two do not. The number, by the way, is the order in which they activate. So 1, then 2, then 3. So like if you hover over it, it says quick strike, deal 10 damage. However, he's not actually attacking, but if somebody were to be here in this circle spot, that's the spot that's in front of him, in this game where you're facing matters, then he would attack whether that was you or one of his own allies. So if you put enemies in front of other enemies, then their friends will attack them. In addition, these red lines here, if you push somebody out of one of those red lines, they instantly die. Fist symbol is how much damage is being dealt, and the plus symbol is how much health it has. So here, let's take a quick look at our cards. Leg sweep is pretty nice. It just basically cancels the enemy's attacks. Front kick does the damage and pushes, and then if you push into another character or into furniture or a wall, you do an extra 4 damage. And then here is the hand assistance I was talking about. Green cards give you movement, and if you don't draw any green cards in your hand, you get this very basic step card. On the highest difficulty, that's removed, so you're kind of at the mercy of your deck, which is that if you don't draw any movement cards, you just can't move. It's, a bit of a problem. So here, since these guys aren't actually threatening me at all, I will simply leg sweep this character to make him not hit me, and then do as much damage as I can. Momentum is the energy of this game. You start with 3 and a hand of 5 cards, so barf, but it does get better as you get more allies. Let's go ahead and front kick this one. For 9 plus the push. Can I head smash him? I can. I push him like that. Cool. And then we're going to leg sweep in order to cancel his attack. Once they're lying on the ground, you actually can't do anything to them. This is weird. He's standing on his buddy and then takes damage, and the other guy just continues lying on the ground. Very interesting. Okay, these symbols here are spawning enemies. So if you are standing there yourself or put another enemy there, then an enemy won't spawn for the time being. They'll eventually spawn. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any pushes here, so I can't grapple this guy over here and then push him out the window. I guess what I'll do is stomp. Can I actually stomp this enemy on the ground? No, I can't, because there's a... Stomp does a ton of damage, but the enemy has to be downed. However, I guess there's somebody in the way, so I can't stomp. So what I think I'll do maybe is just grapple this guy over here to counter a spawn, and he's facing away from me now. This lets me stomp the enemy that's on the ground. Now we'll go ahead and, I guess, punch this guy. Nope, can't. I only have one energy left. Right, I gotta get the heck out of here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, I guess, and shift, which lets you move to the other side of an adjacent enemy. Movement's very precious in this game. Like, dash says move 2 tiles, but it has to be in a straight line. You can't even, like, move up and over. So being able to move is a very precious thing indeed. Okay, so here I have got my shift. So what I think we'll do is, I'm not gonna worry too much about this thing spawning. Let's go ahead and, what is he doing? 10 damage? Okay, so we're gonna quick strike you for 8. We are going to shift to the other side of you. And then we'll push you here so that your buddy can finish you off. It does mean I didn't use my leg sweep, and I probably could have instead of doing the fancy stuff, but it's fine. Okay, so now these guys are both attacking me here. I have stomp, but I don't have the leg sweep, so I can't actually use this, unfortunately. What I think I'm gonna do here is front kick. That's the only thing I have that does damage, huh? Okay. You gotta just be a little bit careful in this game not to get stuffed into a corner. Okay, I can't get to the other side with dash. Dash just lets me move here. So what I'm gonna do is I'll front kick this guy away from me. I'll grapple this guy here so that his buddy punches him. Oh, and now they punch each other, because one of the things the grapple does is it makes the enemy face away from you. Oh, interesting. I don't even have to move. Oh, I can just stay put. Okay, we'll just end the turn then. You need to check to make sure that there wasn't a push, because if that guy had been attacking with a push, I would have taken push damage. Okay, here we can front kick this guy to death. And this is why I mentioned at the beginning that the fact that enemies do more damage and have more health and all that stuff on the highest difficulty kind of doesn't matter. It's because when there's only one enemy, they move and they threaten you, and all you have to do is just move away, and it's like not a problem to basically take no damage as long as you outnumber the enemies or they only barely outnumber you. I would get a card reward. This is all basic garbage stuff. It's tempting to take something that lets me get an extra push in, but I'm not gonna do that until I get another movement card, so we'll just skip that. You end up skipping a lot of card rewards in the demo because a lot of the stuff you're offered is just not very good. Let's go ahead and get a party member. You can reject it. You can reject party members and play the game solo. This, I guess, is for people who really like the solo fighting of fights in tight spaces, but we'll grab the ranger. Sorry, I'm gonna call her the ranger. It's actually a hunter. Ooh. She's got a bow, so she gets a quick shot for free every turn and can use cards that have the bow symbol, and this is actually being worn by the brawler, so I don't have that. So let's go ahead and go to the next place. So it's always gonna be, you know, this layout. People spawn in different places. That seems to be random, but it seems to be the same enemies. Okay, one thing I wanna check is, can I push this archer over the red railing? And the answer is tragically no. I don't have any pushes. And notice now I have 4 momentum, so having the extra character increased my momentum, and the cards are combined. So we got some of the Rangers cards now, these yellow ones that shoot. And if each of them fails to draw a movement card, then they each get a step, that kind of a thing. So one thing I have to be careful is I pretty much have to use both movement cards here because they're both threatened by an attack. So I need to make sure that I move with both of them. One thing I think makes some sense is to grapple this guy here, then that actually means I don't need to move my brawler. The archer is going to shoot, and then this guy is going to punch. Then that means my hunter just needs to get out of the way. So I suppose I will... you gotta make sure you have the correct character equipped or selected, otherwise the wrong thing happens. So we'll do this. And yeah, let's do a twin shot. This is 2 damage, or sorry, 2 attacks for a total of 18 damage. Seems fine. I could, of course, have moved instead to block a spawn. That actually might have been smarter. So now we get 2 new enemies here. We are kind of outnumbered. Got to be a little bit careful. Okay, this guy is attacking at range, so my hunter will need to move. And then my brawler, of course, is hurt. This guy is going to be punching his buddy, I believe, even after I step away. Okay, so let's take a look at what I can do. Front kick would do 1 damage shy of killing this, unfortunately. And I can't really do a lot else. I actually have to be very careful. I have only a single movement card. So yeah, since I drew a movement card, I didn't get a free one. Okay, that's a little tricky. I think we're gonna actually have to take some damage, unfortunately. You are getting hit for a push and an 8 and another 8. Oh God. Okay, so I got a little bit frisky. Instead of doing the double shot on this guy last turn, I should have just done a quick shot and then moved here to stop this guy from spawning. Now I pay for my insolence. So let's see if there is some way that I can make this work. Shift would let me move not to the adjacent side, but just kind of laterally out of the way. You are aggressive and pushy. Okay. All right, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I was trying to see if there's some way I could let my brawler do quick block and with a total of 10 block escape damage. As it is, I think it's the ranger is gonna have to just take this hit. She's got 6 block, this is 8 damage, she'll take 2 damage. It's, you know, not ideal because health is hard to come by, but it's also not the end of the world. So what I'm gonna do here is push you and then front kick you just to completely kill you. Oh, interesting. Did you not take damage? I guess you didn't. Now, we can shift out of the way. So the archer will shoot at his buddy. My ranger's getting hit here. She doesn't have any way to move, but we can at least do a couple of shots. Oh, that guy's almost dead. Oh, jeez. Okay, I could have done more damage probably if I had paid attention to that. Okay, so we're not actually taking damage here. Okay. We got 2 movement cards. That's good. I can't head smash because head smash requires adjacent obstacles, which I don't presently have. So here, even though we're outnumbered 3-2, it's not a huge deal. I can just move with each character. Oh, hang on. It actually is kind of a problem, isn't it? Because this is a bow user, and this guy doesn't have range. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move right there, and then I'll be fine. I didn't get any brawler attack cards, though. Okay. So you also don't have range. I guess we'll just have the hunter step back. And can I kill you? 18. Unfortunately not. There is a support system in this game, which is pretty cool, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to show it off here. Yeah, this actually does more damage to do the aim shot and the quick shot than to do the twin shot. Okay, and now I gotta switch over to the brawler, and with my last energy, cough momentum, we're gonna move. Okay, there's only 1 movement card here. I think the way to work this is to kill this archer, because I can just kill him, and then the hunter can move after doing a quick shot. Oh, I can even do this. Perfect. All right. Can I just finish you off? You have 22 HP. That is a goodly number of HP. You can leg sweep. It's a little bit less than ideal because the ranger's attack is much less than the brawlers, but she can still use these cards and stomp that guy to death. Okay, no movement here, so I'm not gonna take any of it. And I am gonna just disagree. These side quests, you get like an item and some gold. In the interest of time, I'm just not gonna do them. And now we have a choice between the blacksmith who sells equipment and the trader who sells the ability to buy cards, upgrade cards, and remove cards from your deck. I don't understand a lot of the items in this game, in the demo at least, so we'll go here, see what we got. I would look for movement. There isn't any. Just note that this stuff with the symbol means that your character has to be attuned to be able to use it. We will recruit an attuned character later, but right now we don't have one, so I'm not gonna get that. This is all basic stuff. So I could remove a card or upgrade a card. I think we'll do an upgrade. I like, let me see here. Not that one. Quick Strike just does more damage. Push does damage and a push. Head Smash does more damage. This is what I like. Grapple reduces the cost from 1 to 0. Big fan of that one, so we'll do that. We'll make that free. And remove, I guess I can't probably, right? Remove 60, yeah. So because we didn't get any gold or anything, I'm not able to do that much at the trader, but we got grapple now costs 0. And we're fighting in this room with this guy. So this guy does an AoE push. He's not active because it's like there's someone next to him. You'd have to move someone next to him to activate them. So here we do have some interesting options. There's a push here. And I guess that's the only thing I have that's really interesting. Are you arranged? Yeah, you're arranged from 2 tiles away. Okay. The arrangement of enemies here is not ideal. Also, I cannot scroll up. You can rotate a bit. But I was trying to scroll up so I could actually see the stuff above this guy's head. Okay, 24 health and 8 damage. Okay. You do not have range. Okay. This is gonna be a little weird, but I do wanna show the support system in this game, so I'm gonna make a series of weird moves. We're gonna have the brawler move up here, and then dash over here. Basically, if you attack an enemy, and then one of your allies can also attack them, then they do a support shot. So I'm gonna punch you, and then the archer's in range, so she actually gets to shoot, which is pretty nifty. And it works in reverse, so if I quick shot this guy, the brawler will punch them after the shot lands, though it didn't matter here. Now, of course, my archer's getting hit, so we will push that character away to avoid taking any damage. We got another spawn. All right, Mr. AoE is attacking now. So I think if I just back off, he's gonna hurt his buddy. She has armor, but 12 damage and push, you know, is gonna do some work. So here, I think my hunter needs to back up, and there's not much else for me to really do. So we'll do some damage first. Let's front kick you, even though you're not as good at it as the brawler is. And we can also head smash you. Oh, head smash, you cannot head smash. Okay. So that means that we're just gonna quick shot you. Then we're gonna back off. I could go this way. That would mean it'd be easier to get supports on this attacker when they come up. So yeah, we'll do it like this. And call it a day. Barp. Oh, you're gonna get close, huh? Okay. So what are we dealing with? 44 HP. We do need to get some good damage on here before moving away. So that is 17. Now we can switch, have the hunter do a quick shot. Note that some of these cards do have ranges, like aim shot. Notice it says 2 to 10, so you've got to be at least 2 spaces away. You can't just shoot him at point blank range. Now the brawler can finish you off with a head smash against this window. Barp. And then the hunter just needs to move away. So the question is, which way do I move? I think I'll move here. And then maybe this guy will come up and we can do some supporting attacks. Oh, he's not. He is buffing his team to have everybody do 2 more damage. Okay. So we got our basic steps because both characters failed to draw a movement card. We're not going to do anything super impressive. Oh, we got leg sweep stomp though. Okay, this is 26. It's not going to kill because the ranger doesn't have the bonus. Ah, can I grapple you? No, you can't grapple, unfortunately. And the brawler's really out of position. Ugh, okay. So I think what I'll do with the hunter is a point blank quick shot, then leg sweep, and then stompy. And I'm going to save my last mana for the brawler to move into position with. When you do card plays, you gain combo. When you move, you lose combo. So some cards, you know, interact with combo. Here, let's see. We can do a little bit of work on this guy. I don't want to kick him out of the way. Actually, do I? I think I do, right? Do I have enough moves for this shenanigan? All right, we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna calculate it out precisely, but we're gonna kick you there, and then my brawler, make sure you have the correct character activated, dashes in here and pushes you out the door, and then you die because you got pushed out the door. It's a little weird, admittedly, but what are you gonna do? Now you have 9 HP, so you die to a quick shot. So, oh, we still have a mana left over to aim shot you across the table, bypassing your armor. Okay, that was lovely. All right, 16 HP, head smash against the table. This is what I like. See what I meant when I said I like the vibe of this game? It's just got really cool stuff like that. It feels good. 0 damage. Oh, you gain a momentum. It's like a mana card with a bit of damage. You know what? Fine, I'll take it. I really shouldn't, not before getting an extra movement card, but we'll take it. That's fun. We get some gold. There's nothing else to click on. Yep, okay. So on to this fight. This is a tough one. We have some ranged attackers here. So luckily we spawned pretty nicely. You can get really... You can have, you know, a tougher time than usual depending on your spawns. But as it is, no one is hitting my brawler at all. This guy, you see which direction he's aiming, but he's not actually activated because what the person in front of him is one of his allies. No one's activated here. So I think we can just kind of wait for people to come to us. I am going to grab my hunter here, and I could leg sweep, stomp, dash over to block a spawn. That seems pretty good. Not using my grapple, unfortunately, but okay, so we'll quick shot first, then the leg sweep, and the stomp. And I guess that guy's dead, and now we can dash over here to block a spawn and pass the turn. I really wish I had grapple now. Okay, so what are you doing? You're pushing? Oh, this is nice. This is tasty. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna calculate all the way, but I think this works. So I'm gonna shift back here. And now I can jab you. Oh, this doesn't push, does it? Okay, luckily we have a move that does push. I'm gonna push you here. And then notice how that support worked. He was in a spot where the ranger could hit after he ended up being pushed, so the ranger still took the shot. Oh, this is bad. Because he goes first. Ah, yep, I messed up. So because I used my 1 movement card, my ranger now can't move, and she's gonna take damage, unfortunately. Okay, well, we'll take damage. So a quick block here to block most of the damage. And what's gonna happen is he's gonna shoot, and then this guy is gonna attack and push him out the window. I should have actually jabbed, I guess, to get mana. I don't know if I could have done enough damage to kill this guy before he got his shot off. But it's still pretty good, and that guy's way out of position. Okay, so what I want to do here is I definitely want to move over to try to encourage enemies to get to these doors that I can hopefully push them out of. As it is, I think we need to jab, because we might as well. And then I can dash over, right? I can't, oh, I can head smash. Hold on, I can't stomp, but I can totally head smash. might as well. What are you at, 10? Can't finish you off. I mean, I could actually move over and dash, but then this range shooter would hit my monk. That would be a very big mistake. So we're gonna dash out of the way instead. And that's it. Notice I keep being in a situation where I'm like, oh man, I wish I had a movement card. Like, this is why it's good to have movement cards. It's like I keep getting into these situations where I can't actually do what I want to do. Okay, so here, I think we're just gonna kill this guy the hard way. And a leg sweep, doesn't really matter what I do. I'm gonna shift like this so that maybe somebody gets next to me and I get my grapple and I can push him out the door. Ah, instead it's like this. Ugh, okay. I only have one movement card, because of course I do. If I move in here, I could grapple what? The grapple moves enemies adjacent to you. So I could put the shooter guy over here, but then this guy would be hitting me. I could leg sweep him. Okay, this is probably idiotic, but we'll try it. Let's grapple you over here. And then we'll need to leg sweep you. So first, I suppose, we'll punch you. Can't kick you because you have, actually you don't have range. I could actually kick you. It's basically the same thing. And I suppose I might as well kick you as well. So it's a shame the ranger's not up a square. If I had a movement card, I could have positioned her there. You see. Okay, we got a situation. Head smash doesn't quite kill. But each of them can do a step, so we'll do it. Let's have the ranger move up here. Do an aim shot. Get some damage on. Now we can do a jab to generate momentum, and this also triggers the support. So it's 12 damage for free and generated a mana, pretty good. And then I suppose I'll head smash. No, I don't need to do that. I can head smash to kill this guy because I still have mana for quick shot here. Ah, that doesn't actually kill you. Oops. If I push, is the ranger gonna shoot you? Let's find out. Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. So it's like a free damage there. All right, no movement. I don't think I want another jab. We're gonna skip. I have been really suffering for not getting any movement cards. All right, we now have the opportunity to recruit a sorcerer. I'm actually not a big fan of this character, but we'll take him. And we have another option of stuff. So there's a tavern, a trader, and a blacksmith. We're gonna go to the trader because I'd love to buy a movement card if one is available. Dash, ugh, feels terrible. But you know what? We're gonna just take it. All right, and then here we have our final boss of the demo. Okay, we got this staircase in the middle that we can push people into and kill them, and also this door that we can push people out of. So we got, hang on, what's going on? Oh, there's like this nook. I see that. This guy is not exactly ready yet to be pushed to death. So sorcerer, he has a piece of equipment I should have shown you. His staff pushes enemies whenever he attacks. So for example, I could take this grapple here. Then the sorcerer will do a support attack. Oh, no, he won't? Okay, then the sorcerer will do an attack, I suppose. What's channel? Target character gains attuned for 1 turn. Oh, I see, so you can cause the character to be able to cast spells. Oh my god, my brawler cannot. My brawler can't attack. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to do some weird stuff here. I guess you need to shift into here, which is very risky. And you need to quick shot at point blank range. And then the sorcerer will punch you out the door. There we go. And now we have this problem right here, which I mean, you have to just kind of dash out of the way. If I dash next to this guy, I think I'm fine because that guy's looking the wrong way. Oh, wrong character. It's the sorcerer who has to move. Hup. And then I suppose we'll do heal all, because the ranger did take damage that one time, and I had nothing else to do. Okay. So if the sorcerer could push this guy here, and then maybe we could push him out that way. Is that a possibility? Oh, you can jab, huh? Okay. So then can I push you? Yes, with a front kick. Okay, we'll do it. So we jab. And then Brawler can take a step in front of the very dangerous door and front kick this guy into the staircase, which, okay, he just dies that way. All right, now the archer is still shooting at me, so the sorcerer needs to get out of the way now. I suppose he might as well quick strike first and push him, although I don't know if that push was good for me necessarily. Now, Firestorm is this very expensive card, 3 mana. It replaces your support with Fireball. I actually don't like it. Like, I think that makes your support worse. It's cool that the sorcerer does these pushes on support. That is very nifty. The Fireball has a minimum range of 2, so it actually turns off your support in some cases. I actually actively do not want to spend the mana to make that happen. Now this guy can get pushed into the staircase. Then the archer will get to shoot. However, it looks like my sorcerer can actually do the leg sweep stomp thing, which doesn't quite kill the archer, but that's fine. And I can actually dash over, I suppose, with my brawler and do a head smash. Do I have everything else I need? Let's see. What's really important is, hold on, right character selected. We're gonna dash up to this guy for free, push him over the railing, burp. And then I'm in position now to get hit by this archer, but that's okay because we're gonna kill him, right? And then the sorcerer does a support. See, if the sorcerer had fireball support, that attack wouldn't have actually happened. It's just so stupid. Okay, so now we're standing here. I only have a single movement card. You do not have range, so I suppose we'll do kind of a dumb move. We will stand here, do a quick shot, because we can, do a twin shot, because we can, and that's all we got. All right, you're standing over here. Great. Now, this is where, if the sorcerer had the fireball support, I could move him and then get going on this guy. As it is, I mean, we can basically just brute force this, right? Yeah, it's not ideal because the ranger doesn't have great damage with these cards. Oops. But we can just slowly whittle you down here. I don't think I even needed that necessarily. And then just front kick you to death. That was a good roundhouse. All right, now here's the second level. All right, this time it's gonna be a little tricky to push things out. Or actually, where is the exit? Oh, the push is over the railing. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I think that means the hunter gets a 0 mana kill here on this character. 44 HP. Bye-bye. And that's the only one, so we just got a wall here. Okay. We have the sweep stomp though, so you know what? Let's just not even think about it too much. Let's do that. And oh, that's not lethal. There's still, I should have done a quick strike first, because that was not lethal. Oopsie. All right. Well, we could what? Dash over and point blank quick shot? Can I actually, like, if I step on this guy, am I the one who gets hurt when this guy tries to stand? I think so. I believe that's what happens. So what I'm gonna do is have the sorcerer dash here. You kind of want your characters to be diagonal to each other so that, you know, if you draw lines through them, they intersect. That's how you get the supports. And this is fine. Obviously, I could have had the mana. I could have quick striked first, and this guy would be dead. And we have somebody spawning there. Okay. We have grapple available, and I can shift first. So there's a whole butt ton of options for this. But this guy's at 4 HP, so I don't think we really need to think that hard about it. Let's just jab. This actually kind of worked. Okay, so she's blocking a spawn, and she is waiting for target. Interesting. Why is she not attacking when she's next to the guy? Don't know. Well, that's fine. So you can grapple, which would have you facing away. The main issue is that then the ranger kind of has an awkward time taking shots. Okay, I'll grapple over here. So he's facing away, so we're safe. The sorcerer can just like step down here, and now that opens up the hunter to take shots. Twin shot is extremely effective here because each shot gets a support. I was wrong. Only one of them did. Also, we have a counter. This person has counter. Right, so they counterattack. I should have clearly used the quick block here. Oops. I just took a gigantic hit for absolutely no reason. Cause my support triggered the counter. Oh, that is hysterical. Okay, so we do not want to attack this character. Let's go ahead and dash down here. I will just kill this enemy. It does mean someone new spawns, but that way I can at least start taking care of it. Oh my god, I totally did not mean to forget to read that guy does counter. So you want to try to hit him at range as much as possible. Okay, you have 38 HP. Let's, I guess, what? Seems like a quick shot to the face is good because the sorcerer then does a support attack and pushes you into a wall. Unfortunately, I can only do that once. If I step back to do the aim shot, then this guy will attack me. However, the sorcerer could front kick. That kind of works. Wow, that was very, very ninja aggression there. Waiting for target, you're not attacking. Okay, well, why don't we heal all? Because, you know, you took a hefty amount of damage. And then the brawler needs to get the hell away from this fearsome foe. And we'll do a quick block just in case I forgot something. Wait, it said waiting for target. What the hell? Okay, well, you know, it's a demo, everybody. It's a demo. Okay, I am going to leg sweep this guy so he can't attack me and stomp him viciously. Now, can I avoid taking damage? Well, I got 2 movements, so hopefully we can do a quick shot to the face. And the sorcerer and the brawler actually also have the support there. Okay, great. Now the hunter can do a quick, oh, hang on, we can, oh, she can't grapple, ah, shame. Okay, but I could have the brawler dash in here and grapple. It seems like a really stupid idea, so we're gonna do it. Good old free grapple. This does not trigger supports, apparently. All right, you're gonna slowly turn around. I mean, at this point, it's just all over. Let's just jab you, and then the sorcerer attacks and pushes you into a wall. We can quick strike you. The sorcerer attacks, pushes you into a wall. And I guess that's that. So we're gonna grapple you in here. And then the hunter can finish you off with a shot to the face. And the final battle. The first time I was ever here, like this monk that has 100 HP was standing right by the door and I spawned next to him and I just pushed him off. This time I'm not so lucky. It would take a bit of work. Oh, you can push out the windows. Interesting. So I kind of want to stand here, but I can't because this guy's attacking these 2 spaces. Okay, lots to think about. Lots to think about. I want to have characters here so that this 100 HP sorcerer lady stands in front of a window and gets shoved out. That's what we want to try to have happen. If I had grapple, I could actually pull her in. As it is, let's take stock of the situation. My sorcerer can go dash, dash, jab. Or I could kick here to block a spawn. Alternatively, I can have my brawler move here and front kick out that way. Then I'm not getting a character into position. How much am I willing to go in on this plan of getting somebody in here in order to try to push this monk out the window? I can't stomp this turn. I don't want to turn on Firestorm. Okay, we'll go for it. Gonna move here. And here. So no one's getting hit. Now, if I front kick, oh, then the sorcerer will actually push him out of the way. Very interesting. Okay, so we need to do the jab first to get energy that I might not even spend. Quick shot to the face, and then a front kick. And then the push gets you out of harm's way, but also you're no longer blocking the spawn. Okay, well, who knows what's gonna happen from here. Okay, so someone's standing in my way. Oh, my hunter is completely hemmed in. Very scary. Okay, we got shift, so she can actually get out of the way, but then this monk will shoot her for 10. Not ideal. I have one movement. Oh man. Okay, this is gonna be a real thinker here. It says waiting for target, which is apparently a bug because this thing is definitely gonna whack my sorcerer. Okay, so if I push her out of the way, that solves that problem. Oh, I have 2 movement. I have a shift and a dash. Okay, that actually makes things a lot better. So the sorcerer can shift. And then she can... No, the sorcerer needs to push. Then she can shift out here and get hit by this lady. I only have 1 push, so there's no thoughts of like pushing this guy twice. If I shift through here, there is no way this is gonna work, right? Because the sorcerer is... Oh, the sorcerer does need to move. This guy is shooting at range. Okay. All right, we're gonna try a sequence here. I don't know if this is any good, but we'll see what happens. So you are gonna push this guy next to the monk who will punch. Then I can do a free grapple to put that guy there. This saves the monk. Now my hunter will be able to dash here, and my sorcerer can shift behind this robber. Okay, unfortunately we're doing a very piss poor job of getting any kind of support synergy with this line, but you know, it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't, or as the old saying goes, it is what it is and what it is bad. Oh, I can actually go here and I could get some supports that way. Just be careful because when the sorcerer supports, he will push and cause damage. Is this what I want to do? All right, let's do this. Let's take a quick block so that when the push happens, it doesn't hurt me. And let's just quick shot in the face and watch all mayhem break loose. Oh, okay, down before the sorcerer could attack. Terrific. Okay, everybody is safe for the time being. Now my sorcerer needs to get out of the way, and he can go behind, or he can actually just stand right here. Yeah, let's actually go right here in the corner. It's a little risky, obviously, to stand in the corner, but I maybe could get some supports off. Oh, bad idea. Did a bad job. Oh, you're just... Oh, you're summoning a skeleton warrior. Oh, but I've never actually seen that before because I have never had to fight her before. So I could step twice and leg sweep. Then is everyone gonna be okay? Is everyone gonna be okay? I have a feeling not. I don't have any of my pushes or anything. So we're gonna have to just accept that a skeleton warrior is happening, methinks. So we can, well, we can quick shot to kill this guy. So now the brawler is safe. Can the sorcerer leg sweep? Sure. He's like, I'm got no problem leg sweeping. I mean, I could let this happen in exchange for step leg sweep. It's an interesting idea. But then this guy's doing a hit. No, that's just idiotic. Okay. So we're going to leg sweep. Hold on. There's no point in not spending my mana first. Gonna do that shot. Oh, the support pushed her out of the way. I'm an accidental genius. But then unfortunately, I am 1 mana shy after stepping to actually be able to do the leg sweep. Okay, so instead what that means is that we're going to do just a punch here. Or no, not a punch. We're gonna do a head smash. Oh, can I not? Oh, that's a ranger, not the brawler. And you can't head smash. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I actually don't need the leg sweep. Oh, God. I wish I had gotten a better movement card. Okay, well, all she can really do then is quick strike and leg sweep. All right, so now we're gonna have Mr. or Mrs. 100 HP monk and a skeleton warrior. Who is, well, how bad is he? Let's see. Not too bad. Only 15 HP, not the end of the world. This guy, this lady standing in the crosshairs. We got grappled. Do we have a push? Oh, we don't have a push. So I could get over here and grapple the monk here, but then I don't have a way to push her out the window, tragically. Oh my God, okay. Well, we need to get this going. So I think we'll start with a jab. Okay, and now we should really just kill her, right? This will finish her off. Now, there's this situation, which is fine. Just a single shift will do. So maybe what I'm gonna do is I am gonna take this opportunity to dash over here and grapple to put this character into position. She's about to shoot. This is fine. I can do an aim shot at the skeleton, which kills it, right? Because it goes through armor. Nope, did not kill it. Alrighty, well, we're gonna just step out of the way here. And then the sorcerer also needs to step out of the way. Okay, I'm not happy that this monk stepped up. That makes it that much harder to get it out the window. Well, let's see. Do we have the moves? We have a push and we have a front kick. And we only have one movement card. Oh, man. If I had two movement cards, I could do it. I could dash in here and then push and then move and then front kick. But alas. Okay. So, you're not doing anything. You can do some damage, though I don't think you can kill here. Okay. Well, let's push for free and front kick. This guy's still alive? Still alive. I actually can't do anything here. Oh my God, this is rather embarrassing. Oh, we have a quick shot. Okay. All right, we'll have the brawler dash over here. And we can, you know, start on the very long, slow grinding process of damaging that monk. And then I don't think anyone needs a quick block, but I've learned my lesson. Always play it just in case. God, the most tenacious skeleton who ever lived. All right, grapple doesn't quite work. You are summoning a skeleton warrior and I cannot leg sweep you here. Is there some world where I push you out the window? Well, even if I could grapple you into position, which I can't, I actually don't have a push card here. Okay, how do we kill this skeleton? I needed a push. Oh dear. Okay. What do you have? You have head smash? You know what? Let's just do this and end you. And then grapple you here. Okay. Now the skeleton is hurting my sorcerer. But I can kill you with a quick strike. So my one movement here is gonna be walking up here and quick striking the skeleton to death. So there's gonna be another one summoned. I should have done this, I guess, after shooting at this monk, but you know what? Let's heal. And deal with the skeleton as the skeleton comes. Over here, not a big deal. All right, you're standing in the corner. Oh God, grappling this thing into position is gonna be a major problem. All right, we do have leg sweep. So what I could do is I could just have my warrior step in here and just start punching. We have a jab, we have a quick strike. Okay, so you need to move out of the way. You need to move into the way. This is very clumsy, but you know. Oh, right, that pushed. Oopsies. Oh dear. Okay, luckily we have the leg sweep. I just need to make sure that I don't run out of mana. Oh, this staff has reach? All the more reason not to replace it with Fireball. I mean, Fireball would have done the hit there as well. But this is nice, because that still pushes into the wall. Yep, you get that 4 damage wall push. All right, and then for my last trick, we're gonna leg sweep you. Leg sweep you, I said. Hurt. This is, by the way, I say play as the brawler, not as the fighter, because the fighter doesn't have like the push or the leg sweep or like, you know, anything that has made this a fun run to play. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of my precious steps to go in here so that now I can head smash. Is it lethal? Let's just do a quick push first. And then this should definitely be lethal. Bar. Oh, we don't even have to finish the warrior. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.